We live, baby. Boop, 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 boop. It's your boy Young Mott back again with another always going live stream on IG. Shout out to everybody that's following on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. Big things going on YouTube. Go subscribe so you know what's going on. Shout out to TikTok, my reaction channel. I'm going viral right now as I'm on live stream. I should be going live on TikTok, but I'm going live on here because I love y'all a little bit more than I love the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all more. I should be live streaming over there because I'm going viral right now as we speak for a video on TikTok. It's going up. I shouldn't even be over here. But I digress. Here's my friends. It's going to pop up here in a minute, I guess. Let me see if I can get these fools to pop up. You know what I'm saying? Send it to this ugly boy here. And send it to this ugly boy here. You need to go get on the live. Let me see something. Okay, so yeah, we still here. See, this one I should be playing music. Cause Instagram lets me do that sometimes. What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Shit ain't shit. Getting it cracking on the thing. Going on with you, Doc over there.
Shit, outside feeling like a bag of motherfucking rocks.
No, why you saying that?
Oh shit, but today was not one of them days.
Not one of them days. No, you feeling it today?
Mm-mm.
Shit. No.
Well, past 2 days, shit.
Unable to join, Dominique. You know you gotta request to join live, mother sucker. But yeah, okay. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Well, shout out to you know what I'm saying, Greg Abbott. He gonna let you smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that shit weak as hell.
You gotta request to join, Dominique. Gosh darn it.
That shit weak as hell, and I ain't smoking no punk ass hemp.
Oh man. Well, you know what I'm saying. At least you could be like. Well, my thing is that you could at least be like, if you riding around and something happens, you could be like, this that. They can't, if they test it, it's the same.
Yeah, well, once they test mine, it's gonna show up 25 to 30%, not that 3.
Well, they got that. They got that at the stores.
It's
They
only
got.
supposed. It's only supposed to be 3%.
I hear. I heard you. I heard you. What's going on, Slamonique? You look like Lamar Odom. Yeah, but nah, no, but nah. That's my reason for wanting it to be passed because I could be riding around with it and like something happens like this that.
Yeah, but
No,
if they catch you
no.
and you know, that nobody ever gets into the other sides of the laws. You know what I'm saying? They just like, oh, they're passing cannabis is legal now or hemp. But what about if you get caught a certain amount of times with weed and they take your
Well,
car and they
the
take your
other
house?
the other thing part of the bill kind of was, did they get to put the 10 commandments in the classrooms? They got
Yeah,
to
that's what I'm
like
saying.
you
You
got
go get
like
the other
big.
side of the bills. I don't want
You
the 10 Commandments in the classroom for
got to
what?
have it big. You got to have it big so everybody can see it. It got to be in all the classrooms.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't want that in my kids' classroom.
Either. That's weird as fuck.
And plus, it's not
And,
even all the laws. So it ain't
and it's
just
like,
10 of them.
yeah, yeah, but that too. That's not even. You know what I'm saying? Whatever on that part. I guess I would hope, because I know what I did when I was that age. I thought about it. So I would hope that my kids may read it, see it, they consider what it says, but not like take it literal. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did when I read the Bible. I interpret. Like I could understand it to where I could interpret it. So I would hope that's what my kids do if they seeing that. But yeah, I don't want that either. But I don't think our kids should go to school, regular school anymore. To be honest,
Yeah, they can.
you think they should? No, I'd be out of there. No.
Yeah, they can still go.
I don't know, because my baby go to a damn pretty much all white, pretty much, and
Oh,
her the time when she gonna intermingle with some race coming. It hasn't happened yet. It's gonna come, and I
so
don't.
yeah, about fifth grade, about
Yeah,
fourth, fifth grade.
well, okay. Well, I guess that's about when I got to it too. So I don't know. But I just want it to happen. I know it's going to happen eventually because that's what it is. But I would hope it happened later on in life so she could deal with it easier. You know what I mean? I don't know. Dominique, do I need to add you again?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that nigga said I look like Idris Elba. All right, Dominique, you got that. I got that, but that's okay though because you're not the first person to ever call me that, so that don't hurt my feelings. You know what
All y'all niggas high. You
I'm
do
saying?
not look like Idris
I've
Elba.
been called that before. I've been called Lance Gross before.
Not Lance.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody that's dark skinned and
He's super. He's super trash at basketball. You don't want to be like Lance.
he's trash at basketball.
Yeah, he had the basketball movie, the Medea basketball movie.
Man, I don't watch no fucking Medea movies.
Man,
I don't know what
man,
you
that was a good movie, man. It had Rick Fox in
know.
it, bro.
Well, Rick Fox is part of that world. So
You know what I'm saying? It's got Rick Fox in it, man.
Good
Yeah,
old Rick Fox.
good old Rick Fox, boy. Three rings.
Three things. I heard.
Vanessa
Okay,
Williams
I recently just saw that he turned down a big contract
with the Celtics,
to take a minimum with the
with the
Lakers
Lakers.
to win a ring.
Yeah, why would he want to go to that bum ass Celtics team when he could go be a Laker? Because
He played on the Celtics though before. He
them
played
was
on
some bum Celtics
yeah,
teams.
yeah when they was trash.
Well,
Yeah,
Reggie
yeah.
Lewis died. If Reggie Lewis hadn't have died, then you know what I'm saying, it would be a different story because Reggie Lewis was that
Yeah,
nigga, man. He
yeah.
was really giving Mike. He was really giving Mike problems on both ends.
He was really giving Mike problems.
But he didn't score more than 21 points a game at that point. So let's cool down on the giving Mike the problems. But he was good. I watched them games, but
Like
he was
he
competing.
had moves though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he had the moves. He was 6'7", left-handed,
Yeah,
smooth. Yeah,
uh,
he was unorthodox.
man, man. Well, we here, man. Well, what's up, man? The NBA Finals.
You know,
Just
I just want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I want it. You know,
I do
I called it from the
I
jump.
do want to give much respect to Ant because that nigga did when it was the first round, probably like game one of the first round. That nigga Ant did none
OKC gonna win it.
and win.
Yeah, I said everybody was gonna lose. That was gonna lose. I didn't expect Jason Tatum to go out like that because I
Well,
was
you
gonna change it.
did the cat. It was the
Huh?
cat.
I did say the Cavs. I was gonna change it, but then Tatum got hurt, and I was like, I don't got nobody else to change it to. Let's go Cavs.
Damn.
But the Cavs play like trash. We were the better. Hey, I'm just gonna say this: we are the fourth best 60-win team of this era, the Atlanta Hawks, because at least we made it to the Eastern Conference Finals before they cheated for LeBron. But those Cavs didn't even make it to the second. They got to the second round. They got blasted
Mm.
by the Pacers of
Mm.
all the teams. Mhm.
I don't like. I don't. I want to say hate, but I don't like him. But can you give that man props
Hell
because
no.
he did?
I ain't giving him shit. Ain't nobody giving my dog no props. I'm not giving that boy no props. Overrated.
Oh,
Yeah.
still got Tyrese Halliburton overrated.
Bro, hey, look at that. You saw the shooting chart that I sent you. The entire finals, all his shots were made from the right hand side of the goal.
Yeah, he.
So what's about to happen? As a defensive player, the defensive coach, I already see how I'm cutting him off next year.
Yeah, you got to cut him off after when he the ball. You got to step up.
Yeah, well, they just let him run to the goal. And I think that's special. You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
Dominique, put your shit
Yeah,
too.
Dominique, what are you doing, bro? Are you fighting somebody?
Hey, but that man tore his ACL, bruh.
No, he tore his Achilles.
That's what same thing, right? I
No,
don't know.
ACL's in your
No,
knee, Achilles on your ankle. Yeah.
I thought it was that little hole, but okay,
Mm-mm.
okay.
Mm-mm.
But
ACL, MCL, PCL, and one other one is all in your knee.
is that from that nigga? Is that from that nigga wearing them bum ass
No,
Pumas
it's
though?
from I would blame that on the Pumas, but it's from the calf strain. He shouldn't have came back.
Mm. He over. exert
Asserted itself. Yeah,
on that Kevin
yeah.
Durant.
You ain't Isaiah Thomas.
Mm.
You ain't Zeke.
But you ain't that what you want though? You want your best, second best
Yeah, I
player
mean, you got to lay it all on the line at the end of the year. You
to,
got to lay it all on the line at the end of the year. You do.
and that's how you get to be the king of Indiana if that's what you want.
Yeah, well, of white girls, because that's the only thing that's
That,
popping
he
in
like that. He
Indiana.
like that.
Yeah, you'll never be the king of Indiana because Michael Jackson is the king of Indiana. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then Reggie Miller.
Well, you know what I'm saying? He could overshadow a couple more times doing this. He gonna be better than Reggie Miller.
You better shut your face. Better shut your
I like
face. Even though he did
Miller.
beat the Knicks, he
Nah,
did beat the
he did.
Knicks.
There you go, bro. That's right there
So
with
what?
Reggie Miller.
So what? He trying to he doing his best Trey Young rendition.
Mm,
Rendition. You
that
know what I'm saying?
he is like Trey Young.
He's
Them,
trying to do his best Trey Young rendition. You know what I'm talking about? Hey,
I'm,
I know who. Hey, tag him. I need you to tag him. You know what I'm saying? We in Texas. I know somebody know his cousin. Go, hey, Miles Turner. We will never take you out in the fourth quarter like that and not put you back in.
mm,
We'll never let them play you like that, like you wasn't the best player on that team. I don't care what you got going on. I don't care how good of a coach Rick Carlisle is. Come to death row, Miles Turner. You need to come down to Atlanta. I'll get you some Legos. You know what I'm saying? I got some limited edition joints I could pass over to you. Man, don't let them Pacers play you like that. Don't re-sign with them, man. Come to Atlanta.
mm. Damn, the best recruiting job ever, right there.
Come to Atlanta, man. You, Trey Young, hey, listen.
Jalen Green.
Hey, Dyson Daniels. Hey, listen. Daniels, the real defensive player of the year.
Jaden Daniels.
No, it's Dyson Daniels.
Dyson Daniels.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
He's a shooting guard. Nigga, he had 3 steals a game.
Uh,
Yeah.
uh, this is
Killing shit this year.
okay.
It sure wasn't that nigga from Cleveland that's the defensive what? Nah, bro.
Who?
Hey, my boy Dan, my
Mobley.
boy, yeah, trash. My boy Daniels got.
Evan
Hey,
Mobley.
listen. My boy Daniels got best, most improved player, and he should have got defensive player of the year, which shouldn't even been a debate, bro. It shouldn't have been a debate, bro. The Cavaliers just had a good team that choked it out. Oh damn, defensive player of the year.
Y'all would still need one more person.
No, we won because Miles Turner. That's Miles Turner. We
Mm,
got Trey. We got Daniels. We got Johnson and Johnson. Well, not yeah. We got the rookie, young Worcestershire sauce, and we got Johnson. And hey, that's a pretty tall team right there.
okay. But
That's a pretty tall team right there.
to beat the West, you gonna need one more off the bench. Or something.
Nah, man.
Okay.
I felt like we would have beat the. I felt like if they didn't cheat and that referee broke and messed up Trey Young ankle, we could have beat that team that year. Who was the Western? It was the Timberwolves, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
It was
We
somebody. Yeah, but we would have beat them too.
okay.
Yeah, they cheated. They cheated for Giannis. They wanted Giannis to win,
Oh,
so they cheated.
all right.
Yeah, they cheated.
It was it the Timberwolves or the Suns?
Yeah, the
Suns.
Suns. It was the Suns. We just smacked them too.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. We have no confidence in nothing Kevin Durant's
mm,
doing.
You ain't fucking with the Houston Rockets.
They're gonna do what Kevin Durant does.
What's that? Not
Not
win.
not win. Not win. He ain't got Steph.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas get hype on the Kevin Durant train just to be mediocre. I'm not with that.
No, the only thing I have with Kevin Durant will be, man, if he would just wait till his contract is over so they don't have to trade players to get him.
Bro,
You have
they robbed
what's the point of going to Houston if you get rid of Jalen Green?
getting rid of Jalen Green.
That well, I mean, if that's what you want to do, but you need somebody else to score, my nigga.
Bro,
Period.
listen, I think that was the worst trade ever, bro. Honestly, he's a young player. He had a bad series, one bad
I'm
series,
saying,
and
bro.
you throw it away.
And the number 10 pick, that's pretty bad too.
And yeah, and the number 10 pick and 5 second-round draft picks.
Oh, damn, I ain't know that. That's
Yeah, they
crazy.
giving away second-round draft picks till 2032.
And he's not gonna even be on the team anymore.
Durant will be a grandfather by the time. He ain't even got no
I'm
kids
about to say
by 2032.
yeah,
Yo.
I ain't know all that. That's crazy.
It's 5 second-round draft picks, 1 first-round draft pick.
And
Jalen Green and Dylan Daniels, they made the Suns
that's
look
the
better.
thing. You need somebody to play defense because Kevin Durant's not gonna do it, and you need another scorer. So, do they have a plan to get
Nah,
somebody else?
they just relying on Jabari Smith and the twin, Amir or Amar, whichever one it is, and the rest of the team.
Kevin Durant is not LeBron. I want to say
Hey,
'cause
God, we know. We
LeBron would
know.
a Kevin Love trade
You
too. He
can't
would have got like
listen. And look, so now the Suns got to trade Jalen Green and Bradley Beal. They keep Daniels because they need somebody to play defense, or Dylan. So you keep Dylan because he plays defense. You trade Jalen Green and you got to trade Bradley Beal.
Brad
So yeah, bro.
Bay now.
No, bro, Bradley Beal is trash, bro. You can't give up. You can't give. No, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Bradley Beal came from a situation where he could shoot 30 times a game and
Yeah.
still lose.
Mm.
So let me rephrase that, okay? You can't give up those quality shots from Devin Booker to Bradley Beal. That's not gonna work.
Mm.
That's not gonna work. Bradley, if they don't trade Bradley Beal, Devin Booker will be a Laker by the All-Star game.
That's what. So you really about to just lose Devin Booker too.
Yeah, you're
That's what's
losing
going.
Devin Booker, bro. You're losing Devin Booker. You got a free bowl. You're gonna lose Devin Booker, and then you're gonna be stuck with Jalen Green, Bradley Beal, and Dylan, and that's gonna be it,
So
bro. Everybody
you
else, oh
for a long time now.
yeah, they've been trash. Honestly, I mean the Suns just been trash, bro.
Fuck Kevin Durant for doing that. I wouldn't have traded him. Fuck you, nigga. You gotta stay here,
And I mean the Suns won.
man. Fuck that nigga. You ain't fucking my team up for years to come. I'm done with that. Now
Round,
I went forward knowing that that's what might happen to your team, but nah,
look
nigga,
at all them fifth-round draft picks, boy. They balling.
man, you fucking up the Suns for 10 years from now.
Uh-uh.
So because they
What if
Yeah,
LeBron
they
joined
got
the
the
team?
draft picks.
What if LeBron come to Texas?
He's not
which team?
Texas to do what?
San Antonio.
The act.
He he messed with KD one year, then
It's
go pop.
Man,
over.
go to man.
It's over.
Head,
It's over. After this year, it's over. Hang them up.
really, I feel what Ant's saying about it being
I,
over.
I
Them
think it's
old niggas can't win no more, bruh. It's over for that.
that's
Ant
That's
Man making
it.
sure that hey, you got to go back to the East to win because Ant Man ain't having it. He might not get there, but he ain't gonna
Them
let you
days
get
is
there.
it's over. Them niggas that's 30 plus
Yeah,
and shit win
he ain't having it.
over, nigga.
He said
It's
you old niggas fat and flabby looking like Larry Holmes need to get on out the way. Ain't that what Pimp C said? Hey, edit that in there. You know what I'm talking about?
if it, a nigga like Paul George, nigga, it's a
Well,
wrap, nigga.
it's been a wrap for Paul George for
You
5
need to
years.
go to you need to go to a team where you riding the bench, nigga, for real.
Yeah, it's been a wrap for Paul George for 5 years. He's the most overrated player this century. Super overrated. He never was a superstar.
Wow.
Y'all give well a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
people. To be a superstar, you have to average 25 points a game. He's only done that once, one season. He has a 21 point average per career
Come,
lifetime. 21
he
points.
compact fractured
I
his
don't
leg.
give a damn. But he compact fracture his superstardom then because he ain't never had it, bro.
His bone,
He ain't never had it.
his
I don't,
bone.
and he was averaging 16 points when he did that.
Mhm.
Whoa, yeah, let's
hold on,
be
hold on, hold on,
real.
hold
Like,
on,
I'm not
hold on.
giving nobody no credit they don't deserve, bro. And Paul George gets the most credit, and he don't deserve none of it, bro.
He got
He ain't never scored over 25 points a game. He only carried a team one time when he was in Indiana. That
mhm.
one good time, he choked with Russell Westbrook out there and with the Thunder. You know what I'm saying? All types of stuff, bro. Let that man get quadruple doubles every other game. Come on, man. That's Paul George, man. Trash.
he had one of the most popular sneakers.
I ain't never bought him.
He had one of the most
I
popular
ain't even know he had a shoe.
Jordan, bruh.
I ain't even know he had a shoe.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Swear to God, I ain't even know he had a
Come
shoe.
on, man.
I ain't even know he had a personal shoe. I
He had
thought he was wearing player editions. On God, you know what I'm saying? I ain't. even know. I can't front. I ain't even know it.
I'm not gonna say he was. He was. I feel what you're saying, but he was a good.
One, he had one playoff series
Okay.
and he had one season.
Okay.
That was it.
Mm,
And it wasn't that season. They
mm,
wasn't together.
mm.
So that one playoff series with Indiana that made y'all think he was a superstar. And then he had that one good season with the Clippers, and he choked it out in the Western Conference Finals because he played for the Clippers, dumbass. Yeah, man, come on, man.
You might ask some Utes, and they might say that that's their favorite basketball
Because
player.
they stupid.
Mm,
And they all play based off of
mm.
moves. And I'm about to get back to coaching. I'm about to teach some boys that the moves is trash as shit. You ain't getting no points off them moves.
Yeah,
You ain't
you
getting
supposed
no points because
Wow.
the greatest player of all time got the
to dribble,
ball and he took 2 to 3 dribbles and
saying
he shot
dribble.
the ball. Hey, the greatest player of all time got the ball, took 2 3 dribbles and he shot the ball, bro. I've been watching nothing but old Michael Jordan footwork highlights, bro. It is 2 dribbles shoot, bro. Unless he had the ball coming down the court. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Or it was the end of the game or something like that. But Michael Jordan in getting the ball, 2 dribbles shoot.
But
Shay,
I used to get
SGA,
also,
those. I
that
used to
nigga,
get those.
that nigga wasn't the best dribbler with his left hand either,
hey,
though.
but all his shots was going left though.
Mm. Yeah, because he couldn't go all the way. That's why.
Oh, but he'll dunk on you with that left.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, and he'll go left with that left. Hey, Michael Jordan, hey, that was in college because when he got to the NBA, it was all angles. You
I
getting dunked
wonder.
on with all hands,
Mm.
I wonder
and he
what.
had the best layup package with
I
both
want.
hands, bro.
I
Like
wonder
it's
what
not,
his missing was.
huh?
What?
I wonder what his missing. He never really missed. Not watching.
Mhm.
Oh,
Take the headphones out, Dominique.
yeah, we couldn't hear you breaking up, choppy.
No, I was kind of, yeah, it's kind of low. Probably the headphones. So see, I ain't got mine. There ain't no problem. See, I started hooking up my
I
mic.
say I wonder what his.
Boom! Look at that. Like magic. That shit was magic, nigga.
Yeah, it was.
What, Dominique?
I say I wonder what his missing percentage was because I barely seen him miss.
Oh,
Man, hell no, no, I ain't gonna let you do that.
it was like it. Hey, okay, so
He
his
wasn't
greatest
shooting on
playoff.
40%.
He was 50% in his greatest playoff performance, 41 points a game, 50% from the field, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists.
That
Yeah, I got them stats in my head.
nigga took like 40 shots a game, bro.
41 points on 50% shooting, bro.
That's in the play. I'm talking about all the
All time,
stats.
he probably like at 45%, 48%.
Okay, fair. All right.
So
I just
Because
want
he took,
Dominique not to don't do that, Dominique. He ain't
what
the
was what was Kobe? About
Kobe was
10
20%.
like good 42, 43,
them
22.
shots, nigga.
Hey, Kobe and Allen Iverson was missing. They was missing.
Yeah. Them niggas was putting that shit up though.
Hey, everywhere. Hey, they passed me the
Nigga,
ball. Boy, you stupid.
if you shoot
Splash.
30, imagine shooting the ball 30 times a game, bro. That is a lot, nigga. That's a lot. You gotta have 40 points to win. You better. Or
You
you're gonna lose.
better.
I
You
watched
better.
Fat Joe assistant. I watched his highlights.
He
He can
hooping.
play basketball.
He,
Who?
The TA,
who? Who?
the dude saw Fat Joe.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah, I
hooper?
heard he was a
He can
basketball player.
ball.
Yeah, I heard he was a basketball
Where he
player.
hooping?
He's short. New York. You know, he from your city.
He's a street baller or something? Where?
He
Speak,
did. He chose the streets.
speaking
He could have been like.
speaking of New York, did y'all
Go,
see Stephen A. write
go,
that
go,
article?
go.
Did y'all see Stephen A. write that article on Cameron and he got that quadruple double? He had 15 steals.
He had 15 steals.
15 steals
Killer.
in the game. I'll send it
Yeah.
to you so we can verify that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I mean, I got whatever that movie is, Killer
Yeah.
Season. I seen the shit.
Nah, that one game in the that wasn't that
Yeah, that
game.
was
But
him.
Stephen
Yeah.
A. It's
That was him
crazy
and
that
Mace.
Stephen A. wrote the
Oh,
article
I see
in
what you're
the
saying.
newspaper
Yeah.
about Cameron in the
Yeah.
sports section about him, and
Yeah,
that was pretty dope. I thought that was put together pretty good.
Killer Season.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
send it to you.
Him and Mace lost on Killer Season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Mace lost, and Mace still mad about it. Like Mace had a chance to get a shot off. He ain't had no chance to get no shot off.
If he wasn't like that, or he would have had the ball already.
Hey, listen, bingo, we got action.
Mhm.
That's how whole dude played. TA. He a good like a short
Well,
point guard
the
scorer.
white boy, that muled the drugs for Diddy,
He was
was
hooping.
cold
Oh
at
man,
Syracuse too.
Hey, he was cold. He pretty cold. Just a
Yeah.
little highlight I seen.
I knew he
Why
was going to jail when he had got locked up. I was like, man, they about to lock Puff Daddy up, boy.
he about to lock
Yeah, I
up?
remember when he got locked up. It was
But he
crazy.
held it down though,
Yeah,
right?
he
He
didn't,
ain't.
didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing.
It said
But
seven.
that pretty much triggered the chain of events to come after that. They raided the house. They did everything else after that.
Yeah, like a 0.7 worth of coke.
Yeah, you're going to jail, bucko.
That's what he told. That's what he told the
He
one of
had a half
these.
a gram.
Yeah,
Why
Or,
did
yeah, almost a half a gram.
why did that nigga have cases of Astroglide? I'm still trying to wrap my. I
oh,
haven't been able to figure it
the
out, bro.
Bro,
There's
I
no
don't know
Bible.
why you would.
you fucking
Listen, I don't even know
but
why
I don't
you would
care if you
buy
fucking
that much
if you fuck
Astroglide.
your girls. You cannot fuck with that much Astroglide, bro. There's no fucking way, bro.
Hey,
Don't
First
first
you
of
of
want it
all,
all,
to be natural sometimes, bro?
yeah, I don't want it to be all. Well, first of all, I don't want it to ever be
uh,
astroglidable. The astroglide is for
Yeah,
ass. That
yeah.
that's why I got ass in the front of it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't,
You know, and if you having that much ass sex, that is crazy, bro. That is insane.
I don't, I don't think he was using those. I think he just had a for every
Just had
for the dude.
like
Yo, I'm upset they was letting him
manufacturer.
get freaky in the
It's
London.
cheaper to buy it in bulk type shit.
And not at the
Yeah,
sex store. They not giving you nothing bulk at the sex
nah,
store.
you
What
seen them boxes? You seen them boxes of
That
baby oil?
came
man, he didn't
off.
have, but he only had 6 bottles of baby oil.
Nah, it
They
was
said no. The lawyer and the judge said at the house there was only 6 bottles. The lie grew so fast that they couldn't kill it.
nah.
It was some
NBC
shit.
They be
and
lying.
they are trying to throw the guilty verdict. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
that boy guilty. He ain't got no witnesses or nothing. They about to close the case
Well,
this week.
what did you expect? This is what I was talking about earlier
Man,
too.
I thought at least Mary
Did
J.
you
Blige or
expect
somebody would have came
somebody
up there.
for
Nah,
the the opposition to be like, so you know anything about him rubbing cum on his nipples? Nigga, don't ask me nothing about that gay ass nigga shit, bro.
Yeah, I'd have just been like, pause. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he'd have asked me that, I'd have been like, pause. And he'd have been like, excuse me, and I'd have been like, pause. Don't be asking me no questions like that, bro.
About this nigga gay shit, bro. Just ask
but
Yeah,
I
that
me
ain't
about
got
guess
me.
nothing to do with
same the same lawyer did the same thing with Young Thug. He didn't have no witnesses or something,
it.
right?
Yeah,
That's what they
but
said.
yeah, it's usually good to not have no witnesses.
Talking about
Yeah,
this young,
so he can't go on stage on stand.
young thug just performed with Gunna.
I
They
seen
did.
that G Herbo and I
Yeah,
seen
They
you
was in
know, G Herbo.
Chicago. Yeah, they was in
Yeah, okay.
Chicago.
Is
uh,
that like a you know what I'm saying? He trying to stay out of trouble type shit.
he was mad like a couple weeks ago. He was like, "Y'all don't fuck with me no more."
Who Gunna?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
Young Thug, Young Thug.
oh,
I
yeah,
guess he
man.
felt the
We
difference of
man, we
being,
messing with Spider Man.
Yeah,
Quit
it's
playing.
just hard. It's probably hard to do shit
yeah.
with him because that nigga got the
Well,
feds on him.
it
Well, he got
ain't
the
the same.
feds on him. You got to get checked in to go to his house. He
Mm,
can't be in Atlanta.
mm,
Like, it's so much that
yeah,
go with him.
yeah. So shit, I don't want. You can't even smoke with this nigga. The fuck.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna smoke anyway though, so I don't care what day you on probation. I ain't.
Damn, man. So what's some updates on Fat Joe, Dominique?
Woo-hoo.
Nah, I ain't
I don't really know. I just know 50 Cent. They said Tony Ayo might get involved because his name in the report.
did he have to
Yo,
order something yet?
Nah,
Okay,
I think he just filed back against the dude.
okay, yeah, I seen that. That he's suing back.
But I watched an interview he did last year talking about his whole story. That nigga crafted all the way up. He crafted most of them songs.
Who? Fat Joe?
Nah, TA, the hype man.
Like he was a producer, right?
Nah, he was a rapper himself. He came up with Shells. He was kind of a battle rapper, but he wasn't good yet. You
Shit.
remember Shells? Damn. He was on 106 in Park. Tall, skinny black.
Shells.
Then
Yeah,
oh,
Yeah,
okay, I ain't
I
know.
remember Shells.
Okay, from the rapping shit, the
yeah,
Freestyle
yeah.
Friday.
Shells was trying to train him a little bit, and then
Uh,
he actually
I thought you was
he
talking
performed
about song. I was like, nigga, shells. He
for Busta
rap.
Rhymes, and then Busta Rhymes gave him the Fat Joe. But I don't know the whole thing about it.
Yeah,
That's
because
the
you can't be a hype man for Busta Rhymes. He already got one for life.
Yeah, no, he Busta Rhymes introduced him to Fat Joe in the studio,
Oh,
and then they got cool somehow.
Mm. And Fat Joe was forcing him.
Ah, I
He's
don't
a
yeah,
know.
alleging. He's alleging that Fat Joe was forcing him to be involved with minors and
yeah.
things like that.
That's mad crazy.
Yeah, yeah. See,
That's
Hey,
that's that's the test squad.
you gotta kind of want to do that shit.
hey, well, a Dominican
That's
Republican baseball player from the Tampa Bay Rays, he was paying a girl's mama to have sex with her. She was like 14. Yeah, that
wow.
just came out today. They about to get that boy only 5 years. They need to get that boy a smooth 20.
Yeah, because he got the money to probably do that shit again.
Yeah,
He,
for sure.
right? He was in the majors.
Yeah, they played it. Yeah, he made it all the way.
Mm,
You know, let's keep it wrapped though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, say, I know y'all say, hey, you know what they
yeah.
said. Niggas thought it was over for Hova. Such dummies.
Oh, he
Even if I
performed yesterday.
land, I fall on a bunch of money. Man, y'all see them go crazy when he turned it on, man, in Paris, man. Bounce. Do, 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 do,
He
do, do,
couldn't do the
do,
whole
do.
song, but
Bounce.
that was what's up.
Hey, listen. We don't need Yeezy there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I wanted to know. Like, what was his? Why did he choose that song? Because it was niggas in Paris.
Cause they was in niggas was in Paris. What you mean?
That too. That yeah.
Bro, they played that song 73,000 times back to back that night. The first night they played it in Paris,
Yeah.
bro, they performed it like 20 times in a row, bro.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? A whole hour's worth of playing the song over and over, and they was just going nuts in there. Come on, man, we talking about whole. And he doing the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I did.
And he doing the Super Bowl.
Mm.
You
He
know what he gonna come. Hey,
he should have
I
been doing that the whole. He should have been doing it the whole
hey,
time
I
instead of.
called Bleak already. I say, Bleak, he gotta come out the public service announcement.
Mm,
You know what I'm
that's
saying? And, Bing
He
ain't lie. I done came through the block and everything that's fly. Come on, man. Quit
that's
playing
my
with
favorite
folks.
Jay song. Public service.
You a radio whore.
That was on the radio.
It wasn't, but that was the biggest radio song out of everything except
Okay,
for Dust Off
my
Your
favorite.
Shoulders.
I had the album. I don't. Yeah, I had the album.
Yeah, I had that. I got all the albums.
Yeah,
My
no,
favorite Jay Z, my favorite Jay Z song. They got to play it at my funeral. Is "Can I Live?" You know what I'm
and
saying?
that's actually my favorite
You
Jay
know,
Z song.
at the
yeah.
conclusion when y'all walking out.
That's in the. I wasn't. I was little when that song came
I
out.
mean,
Lil Wayne.
I bought it when I was in the army. I didn't listen to it at high school or nothing.
Okay,
And
okay. But
then
when
besides
I
that
was
one,
old enough to buy albums, that's when Jay Z was like Black Album, Kingdom Come,
Nah, nah.
Blueprint 2. I bought my
Yeah,
first Jay Z album that I bought was Blueprint 2.
mine was
That I
oh
mine was
wow,
volume
did.
two.
That's
oh
what I'm saying.
It
wow,
mine was Hard Knock
Actually,
Life.
it wasn't Blueprint 2. It was the 2.0, the remix.
Wow, the old
oh wow,
Blueprint.
you got the red
Yeah,
album.
the red one. That was the
Oh,
first Jay Z album
big bullin', ain't you? Big bullin',
I'm
ain't you?
saying. That's the first Jay Z album I ever bought,
Yeah,
bro.
Can I Live is one of my favorites. That's
Mm.
one of my favorite
Yeah,
Jay
that's
Z
one of my
songs.
favorites. You know what I'm saying for sure. And then,
That's when he was rapping.
hey, listen, my mind is infested with sick thoughts that circle like a Lexus. If driven wrong, I'm sure to hurt you. Dual level like duplexes.
Mm.
In immunity, me and my squad commit atrocities like we got immunity.
Mm.
You guessed it.
I'm in my freestyle and I don't
Manifested
remember what I
intangible
said.
goods, platinum Rolexed it. We don't lease, we buy the whole car. As you should. Nigga, those was bars, bro. The people didn't understand it. He was just spitting game the whole
He
time.
was in game the whole time.
First
That's
time I heard it at 16, I was like, yo, with some of the shit my dad tell me, plus this, oh yeah, it's sticking in my brain like glue.
mm.
Sticking in my brain like glue. But then I had to,
Is Jay Z the top rapper from the number one rapper out of New York? Like,
yeah, for
it's
sure, bro, because that Biggie shit is dead, bro. Them
well, Biggie
CDs was okay.
on the
Hey,
bill
listen to me.
top
Listen, huh?
is like a Billboard top 100 New York rappers. Jay Z and Biggie.
Yeah.
Was LL Cool J on that list?
Yeah, he was like I don't. You look it up, Dominique. Gosh darn it.
LL Cool J
I
is
want to say he
Kareem
was
I
just
think
outside
Aaron
Abdul-Jabbar.
gonna tell me.
top 10. LL right.
LL Cool J is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar of rap.
Mm.
Man, that's
He is the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar of rap,
No,
bro.
you're right.
He
You said
did
that.
it all.
He did
He
it
did
all.
it all.
Yeah, he was the first heartthrob.
First heartthrob, first everything,
Mm.
first superstar, first rock star, first movie star.
Mm.
He did it all, bro. It was nothing that LL Cool J could do. Now,
Damn
all I'm
TV
gonna say
show.
is LL Cool J was cool until the cannabis uh battle.
He wasn't cool after that.
No, because he didn't make a good album
I
after
don't
that.
see
Mm.
it.
The
No,
one, the
no, wait, wait,
five
wait, wait,
four,
wait.
the
I
five
can't
four
let you
three
do
two.
that.
Yes, you
Uh,
can.
Todd,
yeah, he,
that
Tra-
Todd, I would
Trash,
put Todd
that
trash,
was
in that 10.
that.
That
trash,
Todd in that 10,
trash.
bro.
A Marie
Yeah,
song, and 50 wrote
the
that.
A Marie song saved that Todd CD,
Come
and
on,
it was trash, bro.
man.
And,
Come on,
Come
bro.
on,
I
bro.
can't let you do that, bro.
Nah,
50,
that one with 5 4 3 2 1 on there. That CD was the last good LL Cool J CD. I don't
That
care what nobody said.
he went commercial. Well, he was already
Oh,
commercial.
what? I was about
He
to say he was super
went
commercial,
like
boy.
R&B. He went R&B after that.
Nah, he tried to be fabulous and it didn't
Mm,
work.
mm,
mm.
50 Cent was writing. He wrote that Anne Marie song.
If 50 Cent or LL Cool J said y'all out y'all black ass mind, he said that 50 Cent wrote the
Oh,
chorus.
okay.
Mm,
Okay.
That's what he said. Yeah, that's out of LL's mouth.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? LL said don't ever open your mouth to say nobody wrote for him.
I
But
mm.
actually didn't
somebody
know
did
LL.
write for him because LL Cool J. I mean Eminem wrote Jack the Ripper or whatever.
Oh shit! I thought they was beefing or something.
Nah, LL Cool J. I mean Eminem was writing some of them bars. They said on that Jack the Ripper. Hey,
Oh,
I'm just stating what
Oh,
they
wow.
saying.
on the new one.
Yeah, yeah. No, on the one
Uh,
that he was. I
the,
forgot what song it was. It was a diss song, but they said Eminem was killing that shit. So, man,
all these
boom.
people. Uh,
But you got to put Rakim in the top 10.
Yeah,
You got to
what's
put
the list?
Nas
I
in the top
Billboard,
10.
but I don't see that.
Top
He said,
Billboard. It's like it's
Yeah, I
top.
saw. I knew what you were saying. Yeah, I've seen that one before.
I don't know.
50
Maybe it's old.
Cent is in the top 10.
Yeah,
His meteoric rise. You know
mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
I think Nikki
I,
was in
I do
there.
Genius.
Nicki can't be in there.
Was it
You
Genius?
don't fuck with
Rap
maybe,
Genius?
Nah, yeah, Rap
maybe.
Genius was it was them.
Oh,
Nah, it's not that Nikki can't be on there, bro. She came down here to get hot, bro.
oh,
I'm not gassing you for because you're supposed to be a New York artist. You came
I,
down here, fuck with the 10,
I
17, Rich
still,
Squad Monopoly, Burr. So Icy make you faint, and then you ran back up there once you got a little fire behind. Well, you came even further down south and went to New Orleans.
they got hurt number
So it was like, yeah,
7.
bro, you were a southern artist at this point.
Mm.
I still got them come up DVDs.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Come on, man. People be gassing it. Like the dude that said that the New York CDs be good. No, they do not, bro. It's a lot of them
What,
CDs that be
the comment
trash, bro.
in in the comments. That's what you're
Yeah,
talking.
yeah, yeah.
Ain't
A
that
lot of them CDs
else
be
your man?
trash, bro. That's
That's not.
King Zether. King Zether, ain't it?
Oh well, I didn't read all King Ether what he was saying, but it was somebody else. Pizza
Jay
Man,
Z. You said
Pizza
what?
Man or something.
Yeah, Pizza Man, my boy Scoot.
He commented that too. He was like, "No, don't get off the New York."
Yeah, for real, bro. Because it's true, bro. We bought them CDs. We was alive. I was alive when all of them trash one hit wonder New
No,
York artists
he was
came
going. He
on.
was saying he actually went against what you were saying,
Yeah, he
which I was
went.
like, what?
Who me?
Yeah.
Hey, I
He,
don't care. I stand on that.
okay.
I
I
listen
mean,
to
it's
it.
all right.
I'm a hip hopper. You know how I rock. I'm a hip hopper, and I listened to them CDs, and I was highly disappointed. And that go for a lot of West Coast CDs
Ah,
too.
Okay. So
ah,
let me ask.
West Coast.
Hang on. Let me
West
ask
Coast
you
got better
They
production.
this.
do.
Me,
They just
give
got
me
weird
an example.
rhymes.
Give me an example of one of the CDs from New York that was good all the way through.
That
Oh,
was good all the way through.
Yeah.
that's a
Not
lot of.
Jay Z. Not Jay Z.
Now
You could go
y'all went.
50 Cent, Get Rich or Die
Okay.
Trying.
Okay.
You
Don't
could
get those two.
go
Not
you
those two.
you go
They.
Illmatic, or you know what I'm saying, Stillmatic.
Hmm.
You know, you could go who else? Damn, it was in my head. Uh Damn, well, the purple tape, that was a good
I
one.
was gonna say
Hmm.
You
something
know what I'm
like
saying? That was crazy. Who else? Man, it was that
KRS One.
first Red Man.
Big Hit. Big
Yeah,
Hit.
That first Red Man, that Muddy Waters.
man,
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That Muddy Waters was crazy.
that's
Who
majority.
else?
But I would
You
say
said Big L?
Jay Z,
Yeah.
Nah,
Biggie.
that Big L shit was cool. He be rhyming, but it's like I say, it be too rippity rapidy.
Hmm.
It don't nobody, and then they be having trash beats.
Hmm.
So don't nobody want to hear that, bro. At least when you throw on one of our CDs, it's got a crazy hook and the beat go dumb, You might not like what he's saying, but you in the club
Yeah,
bouncing
I'm
and
about to say,
booty can shake to
got
it.
a melody. It got a melody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got something to it, bro.
Wow.
And they didn't have no melody
They put
until
ASAP Rocky in this 50.
Ooh.
yeah, they tripping.
Yeah, no. Who else? What's the
They
top?
put Ice Spice was number 50. Wow.
Okay.
Cause they be
Yeah,
playing.
okay. I was about to say you got to throw one in there for you.
But the five was Jay-Z, Biggie, Nas, Rakim, and LL Cool J.
Yeah, I could live with that.
what's
I was a big KRS-One fan,
what's
but
the top 10?
KRS-One is number 10. Then Busta Rhymes, DMX, Nicki, and 50.
Let
Hey
me see.
yo,
Where my
hey,
uh
hey,
where my nigga
flesh of
Chef
my
G at?
flesh,
Where my nigga
flesh of
Chef
my
G
flesh,
at?
blood of my blood
Where my
was a crazy
Chef G,
CD.
my nigga Chef G.
Who?
Chef G.
Chef G.
Man, make your CD, make your channel go black up there, cause you tripping.
Ah, where my nigga Sleepy Hollow at?
In the hollow woods up there, yeah, that's where he at.
Oh man, y'all don't know shit, bro.
Ride
Where my
49
nigga what's
with
the
him
nigga on
too.
the Kanye West shit? What's that nigga? Damn.
Who?
What's that? Damn.
88 Keys?
Huh?
88 Keys?
Nah, oh, that's man, what? That nigga ain't from New York. What the fuck?
Oh, he from Jersey, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah, that don't count. And he ain't a oh, I guess he do rap, but
You said somebody from New York with
talk about
Kanye?
the nigga who was on Donda. What's that nigga name? Damn.
Oh,
I don't wanna harp
oh,
on it too much.
Fourier and Fabio?
Yeah, Fabio Foreign. Yeah,
Right.
Fabio Foreign.
Yo,
Shout out to my nigga Fabio Foreign, man. Come
yo,
on.
somebody need to put him on a roller coaster and hit him in the face with a bird like Fabio. Yo, man, I'm not feeling it, bro. They all,
You ain't
like I said, they
jacking.
all sound like they from down here.
You ain't jacking that.
Nope, don't do it like us.
Okay, Atlanta took over the game. All right.
Nah, it ain't even about that, bro. It's just like, bro, come on, bro. You know who I am. You know how I am. I ain't never changed just because I live in Texas. So why would just because you think it's gonna work down up there? Why
Damn.
would you try to sound like down here, bro? No, I'm gonna sound like where I'm from because that's where I'm from. I don't want to sound like nobody else. I don't want to be like nobody else.
50
That's how
Cent
I see it.
started
Huh? Huh?
50 Cent started that.
In a sense, he did,
Mm.
What, he sound
but
like
he
he was
had
from the
Young Buck
South?
with him though.
Yeah. Yeah, he brought Young Buck with him
Yeah,
too.
he had Young Buck with him, so he had the flavor.
He was
He was he was.
when he got shot, he started sounding like he was from the South.
Well, I mean, he had a bullet in his face. I
So
mean,
it wasn't purposeful, but he
yeah, it
did
wasn't
do
purposeful. But and plus, all them niggas is from the South. They only 1-2 generations removed from the
it.
South, and they still come down here to visit their grandmas and aunties and stuff. So it ain't like they, you know what I'm saying? ASAP Rocky, what he from? They from Houston. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like, yeah, man, come on, man. You know,
Okay, what you about to say, Dominique? Look like you had some spicy information on
Oh,
hand.
I was just looking at the list. They got Ja Rule, number 37.
that is ridiculous.
Okay. Well, what's the
Man,
Hey,
Ja Rule had a couple good CDs.
yeah, he
no,
did.
no, 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 absolutely. And he had two of them that was all the way through, in my opinion.
Which ones? Let me
The
see.
First,
first two,
first
Veni
three.
Vici,
Veni
yeah,
First
Vidi,
three.
okay. Yeah, the
yeah,
first three
and
was dope. The
My
first
Blood,
three was dope.
Life is
Life is
Pain.
Pain.
And DMX's
I
and
like,
DMX's first three was dope
yeah,
too.
DMX too.
You know what
What
I'm
about
saying?
Peter Guns? What about my nigga Peter
And he
Guns?
just got
What
that one
about him? He only
song.
had one song.
That's because
All
that didn't
right,
get cleared.
all right.
That
What
did,
about my nigga Corey Guns?
he only got 6'7". Well,
Just like his daddy.
damn.
And I don't really think he can rap that good, to totally be honest.
I don't either. I never really understood.
He started
Me
He's
like
neither.
still on Young Money though. Young Money came back. He on there
once
still.
you
I saw
listen to
that the young crackhead boy was on the new Young Money too.
Who, Lil Twist?
Little twist. Yeah, little
Come
twist.
on, man. That's Lil Wayne
wow,
Jr., man.
guess
I
who number 48?
Huh?
This nigga Diddy number 48.
he's not a rapper, he's an entertainer.
Hell nah. I'm just playing. Where the Jadakiss at? Or
He was
15.
Ox?
nah, it was Jadakiss. I did see him.
15.
Damn, 16.
You
Told
Cameron
you.
17.
G was
Told
at, bro?
you.
Where my nigga Bobby Schmurder?
Bobby
Oh,
Smurder, don't you ever say his name.
they put Pop Smoke on the
Man,
list.
He
shout
should
out,
be.
my nigga. Put some Young on there, my
But
nigga.
Pop Smoke is the Kobe Bryant of rap. He
Mm.
stole his whole thing from 50 Cent. If my whole CD sounded like Get Rich or Die Trying, I'd be hot too. So I don't even count Pop Smoke on there. Yeah.
Uh,
Tell me
no.
when I'm lying.
Rest.
Tell me when I'm lying.
Nah, I mean,
Did you ever
hey,
mess with
but
Sean Price?
cool. 50 Cent was cool with him doing that. They was friends.
Okay, I don't care. Michael
Mm.
Jordan was cool with Kobe doing it too.
Now, it's one thing if you like designer and you just straight copying off future shit, my nigga.
Well, he just had some bras in Atlanta. He ain't never been to the A. So you know what I'm talking about? I mean,
Interesting.
yeah.
Mm.
But
Thought about
that's the ignorance. Well, that's the money grab
it. Mm.
of music executives because you could get a young boy. That's why I say New York got the most one hit wonders because they right there. You could walk a one hit wonder right into the office since 1983, and
Mm.
you could walk him in there and say, "Hey man, we got a song." And you put that song out. He do a little tour. You get your millions of dollars. The single go platinum, double platinum. You paid. He broke. Hey, let's get another one. Hey, let's get
Mm. They
another
right on.
one.
They right on the corner. They already rapping on the corner.
Already rapping on the corner or selling drugs. So hey, it's up to you, my buddy.
Damn. Hey man, make this song sound like Future, nigga. Let's get this bread. Then we gonna dispose your ass. We gonna set you up so your name is bad and you can't do nothing.
He should have been beaten off on the
Mm.
plane.
Was that what he was doing? Hey man, I don't want to say nothing one way or another. They did accuse that nigga of pulling his pants down on a plane or whatever. I don't
Mm.
know. Was
He
he?
said
I don't know.
he said his drugs, his pills that he was on prescription drugs for whatever was messing with his brain.
Oh, so it made him pull his thing.
Yeah, it made him whip it out
Ooh, on a plane,
on the
bro. Hey, shit.
plane.
But see, ain't that like that? That
That's
reminds
what Fat Joe
me of
was doing to the dude.
that Martin shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get to a certain point, they be like, "Nah, we gonna get you out of there now."
Well, it's the same thing as football, basketball, baseball players.
Mm.
You bring all of these young kids, they make money, and then they go from being stupid broke to having millions of dollars, but nobody addresses the trauma.
I'm about to
And
say,
that's why
yeah,
this is sincere. What I'm saying is very sincere.
yeah.
And I blame the colleges and the NBA programs because for the past 70, 60, 70 years, you've been going into the worst neighborhoods in America, picking out the best athletes and not giving back. I don't care about your little fucking flag football game that you throw out there or you paint the court that everybody gets shot at once a year. That ain't nothing, bro. You don't build youth centers. You don't put programs in the
Mm,
neighborhoods. All the money that flow, billions of trillions of dollars that flow through these sports, and y'all keep taking these kids out the neighborhood, but y'all never invest back into the neighborhood, bro. It is never anything, but you want to keep these players in there, and then they come into the game, get messed up, don't know how to manage
yeah.
money, don't know how to manage women, don't know how to do none of that, and then they get fucked and they back broke again working at Starbucks
Mm. Or worse, you know what I'm saying? Because it's
or
gonna
worse.
gonna be able to get a job because everybody know them.
Everybody know them. You know what I'm saying? Boy, you can't work here. Boy, you stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And then
You
you
a millionaire. I ain't giving you no job.
end up being like Delonte West or some shit. Nah, you
Yes.
right. No, but I think they
Delonte West, Michael Beasley, all the football players, Lawrence Phillips,
should.
all them boys is psychos, bro. For the love of the game, for the love of money. And now the college is kind of like giving it a little, with the NIL.
Yeah.
But how many of them boys really out here going to go get evaluation? And they always on Sports Center saying some crazy shit. We got Montez Williams. His mother was a crackhead, and he was shot at 2 in her arms. But he's here today on Saturday returning these punts. Like, bro, what? Why would you say that on national
Mm.
TV, bro? Like why? And they do that all the
Yeah.
time. So it needs to be some type of protection
Yeah.
against these black kids, against themselves.
Does that start at like in the neighborhood?
No, because the neighborhood is the neighborhood that you're trying to get out of. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. The neighborhood is the neighborhood. The friends you got around you. But when you leave out of there, somebody got to grab you and tell you and show you the difference between everything. Between everything. Like that girl ain't like you when you was broke, boy. Don't be trying to get no money to her.
Mm.
Don't be buying everybody no house, boy. They didn't even think you was gonna make it. They used to laugh at you.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of different things, bro. People
Yeah.
be mad, but oh
Well,
well.
that's for I think that the older athletes that they need to come back and be able to help with that part because they're not going to listen to somebody that didn't do what they're trying to do.
What I always tell you about the old niggas, they was conformists, right? They was the first ones to be around white people, go to school with white
Mhm.
people, all of that. And that's all our heroes in all the sports. You know what I'm saying? From Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, Bo Jackson, Deion, them, all of that. They was the ones that was segregated or post segregation first time going to school with white people. Not us. You know what I'm saying? They know what it's like, but they never came. They all coked out. All the rest of, you know what I mean? Like, bro, it's like, it's fucked up, bro. It's messed up. And then the old timers like Jordan, shit, Jordan on a money chase. He been on the money chase the whole time. He said,
Whoa.
"I love black people, but I'm gonna go charge these white people $25,000 a head at my basketball camp, knowing they kids ain't never making it to the league."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Well, no, he's charging the white kids. That's the only people that can afford it.
that's the
That's
only people
white.
that could afford it. People be like, "Oh, Michael Jordan don't like black people." Shit, you think he like
He
white people? He
like money.
wouldn't be. Yeah,
Yo,
he would be charging their kids $25,000. No, they can't even
nigga, I
dribble a
remember,
lick.
nigga, I remember I got a pamphlet in the mail to go to that shit.
Man, like we looked at that shit and like, boy, stop. It was like
Yeah,
12,000, wasn't it?
but like
It
you
was
like
like
yeah,
$12,500 to go there.
bro,
Keep
but
it
it's
looking. Boss.
still. But once when you get it though, it's like what you know what I'm saying?
Hey, kid looked at my dad. My dad looked at him like, boy, don't even ask. You
Yeah,
retarded.
I,
Well, we ain't
I,
got no.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we ain't got no
Now
12 bands to send you to no
I think
basketball camp.
the origin story why I don't like the Cowboys, and this is why I don't like the Cowboys because they did offer me to go to Dallas Cowboy. They tried to charge my mom $300. My
What?
my mama ain't have it like that at the time.
Damn it.
I was really young, so that's the reason why I don't fuck with the Dallas Cowboys.
It's all Jerry Jones'
But
fault, bro. He charges you. He
yeah,
a billionaire out here charging kids $300,
right.
bro.
And charging kids that you know ain't gonna fucking make it. You know it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing, man. Or
Yeah,
maybe they will make it if you let them go to your camp for free. Nah, he know. Fuck Jerry Jones, nigga.
yeah,
Hey,
man. He
Wait,
was hating on you, bro.
die, my nigga.
what,
Can't wait till
what,
Jerry Jones die.
what one song can Jim Jones battle Nas?
Ballin' is the only song.
It's it's not his only song, but you know what
That's
he's
the
saying.
only song. Ballin'.
What you can't say the Harlem song,
Hell no.
and I ain't talking about Harlem, Harlem, where ain't it Harlem? Not that one. I'm talking
Uh-uh.
about that's just not my problem. That Harlem song.
No.
Nah,
No.
he can't.
No.
He can't go against I know I can with that song.
First of all, I don't even. Hey, quit! I don't even play that Nas song.
I do.
I
I do.
leave that for the kids.
You owe
I like
you owe me versus
Oh, that is the worst Nas song ever.
oh
Yeah,
what
that Nostradamus was doo doo trash. I
ah
frisbeed that out the car. I ain't even
on the
gonna
one
lie to
good album
you.
every 10 years, nigga.
Nah,
You ain't
B.
fuck with that. That's when he commercial. That's
that.
when he
Yeah, that was what he went down.
Yeah,
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus, he was wanting to be like Hove and it didn't work. You
mm,
know what I'm
he
saying?
had to do. He
He tried to get the
had,
Timberland beat. He had the R&B on there. Didn't work.
didn't work.
Nope. Nah, cause he ain't got nothing that mess with street dreamers. If I rule the
I,
world,
I'm about to say
uh, if you want to keep it gangster, he don't have anything to play against the rewind
Jim,
song. You
nah,
know
man,
what I'm saying?
for real.
Jim Jones, man. Hey,
what if,
say blood tripping.
He also said he wanted to out work out Shannon Sharp.
yeah, I seen that. Well, I reacted to that actually, but that nigga Jim Jones bow legged anyway.
Boy, that boy Diggs is crooked than a mug,
There's
boy.
no way he could
They bow
outfit
and arrowed.
Sharp in no capacity. Shannon Sharp is the most countryest football player there ever was.
Yeah, he don't understand. He from the city.
Yeah,
That
nah, he
boy
didn't.
is from
That one.
that boy is from Southwest rural Georgia. I seen my daddy, who is from Southwest rural Georgia, just like me. I seen my daddy pick up a car so I could put the jack back up
Mm,
under it.
mm.
Boy, stop! I ain't never seen what.
Yeah, Jim.
Like, what do you mean? Yeah, like what do you mean?
Yeah, he trying to beef with
Nah,
Shannon Sharp. That's crazy.
he just want to get his views up. That's all.
I know.
Everybody keep falling into the Jim Jones trap.
Nah.
Let that fool
Mm,
talk. Max B be home in a minute.
mm,
You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Free the wave guy.
mm.
Oh, why Dotline say
And
why
Silver
everybody talking
Surfer.
now?
You know what I'm saying?
Man, Dotline said why everybody talking now when he in jail. Y'all wasn't talking before.
Phil Dollar in the shit is
Oh yeah, yeah.
unable to capitalize on Dave Chappelle.
No, they
He,
yeah, they got him on that one. That nigga said that MTV told him to go. No, just go home, bruh.
Mm.
Dave Chappelle could play his fucking character, nigga.
wow,
That shit was
wow.
when he said that. He was like, "Yeah, MTV just told me to go home." He was like, "Well, shit, I always go home, so I'm gone." That nigga was gone. That nigga Dave Chappelle started acting like that nigga, and then Chopper called him and was like, "Hey man, you ain't gonna believe this, but we up here and Dave Chappelle just pretended to be like you for that skit." That shit was funny as fuck. Y'all you can't
What do you mean? I am not sugar cookie
that.
getter. Hey, I am not a sugar cookie
Yeah,
getter.
it's a sugar cookie man.
Yes, it's a sugar cookie, but
Come
I am
on.
Dylan, and
Some
Dylan because
he
I
also
spit
said
hot fire.
Dave Chappelle basically came up off of that. Dave
Hey,
Chappelle told him.
listen. That was the first one.
Yeah,
That was the first one.
right.
And that Cambodian breast milk is kind of even crazy now because I'm
Mm.
pretty sure
Yeah.
he has some
Oh,
Cambodian breast milk.
interesting.
Yes,
That
I
nigga had fun. That nigga had that. That nigga was acting like fun work and shit. That shit
yeah
was crazy.
I do like breast milk.
Mm. I had some. I wasn't a fan. I ain't like, it, but
Some of it tastes like 1%, but I had some that
I
tastes
hate
like
1%
10%.
milk.
Huh?
Yeah, tastes like water.
Yeah, it was like water. I wasn't feeling that one.
Yeah, I ain't feeling
I don't think her I don't think her aqueducts and her titties was working right.
it.
Yeah, I don't think they was.
All right, Dominic. What's the update on T Rex?
Oh, I don't know. I think he's just in the hospital
Yeah, they said
still.
he was in the hospital.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
that's why I ain't hitting no stage, boy. Because if I lock up and I can't move no more, who gonna drag me off? They gonna
Who
be
gonna
laughing at
catch you,
me.
my nigga? Because there was mad niggas right there that could have caught that nigga.
Hey, they're not catching me,
Like
B. They just gonna let me fall.
half the people stood just looking at him.
I would.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They didn't know, but you can't blame
Yeah.
them.
This ain't a rock
Like
show. I don't get paid out here to catch nobody in the third
he
row.
never was like, "Hey, man, I might have a seizure."
Nah, his
They ain't
health
gonna
been
fuck
kind
up.
of his health been kind of shaky the last few years. I
Yeah, he did look fucked up, but he on pills and shit. Y'all was saying,
don't know. I'm just
Yeah.
nah. They just said they used to pop those before battles.
yeah. But it could be like stress. It could be if he ain't all type of shit. If he ain't eating right, then
Listen, all I know is when my parents tried to put me on Ritalin, I used to have conversations with myself in my brain.
mm-hmm.
So I took myself off of it. My brain used to be like, "Hey, nigga, this is
Yeah,
not right. You
yeah,
should
yeah,
not be
yeah.
taking
I-
this."
Yeah, yeah. I know.
So I took myself off of it.
Body,
I diagnosed
body
myself.
crazy that your body tells you, but that's why they try to put you on that shit when you a little kid. It's
Yep.
already in you.
Yep. They said that they doped us up so that when we grew up, the meth, the coke, and the Molly and everything else, we would just instantly connect and get us high.
Interesting. Hmm.
And think about it. We was the Molly. Well, we was the Blue Dolphin. You know what I'm saying? Zen, all that shit. We was that generation.
Mm. Hey, I was on that shit. Hey, I was on that shit, but I ain't on that shit no more. I ain't been on that shit in a long time. So, hey,
That boy were that
bro.
boy were roly roly
I ain't
roly.
never take no I ain't take no medication when I was a little kid.
Me
Yeah,
either. I think my brother did. I didn't really know that until later,
that's why I
actually.
ain't take them pills. I don't like taking
Mm.
pills at all.
Yeah, at
At
all.
all. If I
All of
take a
it's
pill, I'm in pain.
just to manipulate your internal system, bro. That's it. It's not to fucking heal you.
Oh yeah,
It's to
it's the difference between a healer and a doctor.
mm,
I tell people that all the time.
mm.
It's the difference between a healer and a doctor.
Yeah, fact.
All the
'Cause-
healers, and they told medicine and Christianity told everybody else that what your great grandmama and them was doing and their remedies was witchcraft and all of that.
That's what
Because
sinners was about.
it wasn't just doctors; it was Christianity too. Everything that they tell you go against what they doing, they try to put it in the Bible. Oh, that's the devil. No, it's not. We've been doing this for thousands of years.
Or in the Bible, I seen that it says that
It's
to like
actually, yeah,
it say to be a Christian, you must support Israel. That's it.
Yeah, That's a lie too,
but you know.
because Israel don't exist.
No, I man, you ain't
Yeah,
gotta
you
tell
know
me, but shit,
what I'm saying. It don't exist. And
yeah,
if you just blindly support some shit because they said it, that's a book that's been rewritten how
yeah.
many times?
Who
Yeah,
knows? But it doesn't matter. It's been written by them people. That's probably not
yeah,
the right.
yeah. Not the right people. That's why I don't rock with it.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? I know that all them religions came over here on the same slave ships we came
mm.
on. So, you know what I'm saying? They were colonized. People are like, well, Christianity is in Africa. Well, it was colonized and brought over here.
It brought it over there to make us
Yeah.
more susceptible to slavery.
Mm-hmm. I can't rock with it. I
Mm,
don't believe in nothing about white people because they are not ordained by, even in the Bible, they were not ordained by God to do anything. It states that them folks are not good in the Bible.
mm.
Quit hanging with them. So if you want to say it and look at it like that, that's how it is. And they just be mad, and Israel just be mad at the Muslims because the Muslims tell them the truth. Y'all left Africa black and came back white.
Mm.
How? How? How?
Man, if I had to go to Africa, I'd have shot myself in the foot.
You know what I'm
Would
saying?
you say?
No,
If
when
I
we with the no the
had to go
Hebrew.
to Africa, I'd have shot myself in the foot or something. It is.
Why?
It's a little wild in Africa. Huh?
Africa dope.
Yeah, it is. Talking about fighting little
Oh, the war.
12-year-olds with
Oh,
AKs.
Oh yeah, they don't know how to shoot them hoes. They just be spraying.
mm. That's is that better or worse? I think that's worse.
That
Oh,
made me
I
oh,
worse.
mean, that's how half the people got shot in Iraq anyway, accidentally.
yeah,
Shit.
we
Them
should.
folks can't even do jumping
Mm.
jacks. How can you not do a jumping jack? Hey, look, if Dominique know what I'm talking about. Look up them trading videos. Man, them Afghanis and Iraqis can't even do. How you can't do a jumping jack?
Mm.
How you can't do a jumping jack? Hey, yo, freedom people in Palestine.
Yeah,
Quit bombing Iran because y'all stupid as hell.
I see Trump just asked for a ceasefire.
He did, but we know how Israel works. They don't cease fire until they kill everybody.
I actually got to go to Qatar. That's where that bombing was.
yeah.
Yeah, they shot him out the sky.
I watched Snow Dogs in Qatar.
Wow, don't ever admit that no more.
But not only the
You's a
worst movie,
freaky ass nigga with Cuba Gooding Jr. Then
that movie.
That movie was so
I saw
stupid.
that movie. I seen it, but anyway. All right, man. Well, let's
you
wrap this, man.
said you saw it in
Yeah,
theaters.
man. Come on, man. I was fucking 9 or something, man. Come on.
Come on, bro. See, we failed y'all, B. We failed. I don't know where they failed y'all, but we was watching Boys in the Hood at 9. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? And y'all out here
man.
watching Snow Dogs. What
Now,
the fuck is that?
well, then, oh, now that's all my parents. The types of movies I was watching, and they was not letting me watch fucking. I had to sneak and watch some shit like that.
Oh, I did. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I did. That's a for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
I had to sneak and watch, but like anything fruity for kids, go.
Hey, by the time I was 9, I was done with cartoons, all of that,
What?
bro.
Oh damn!
Well,
I,
cartoons got super gay at one point.
I ain't stopped watching cartoons for real. Like,
Man, see when they quit making the Transformers, GI Joe,
okay,
Thundercats,
Ninja Turtle.
He Man, Thundar the Barbarian,
Mm,
Kung Fu Fooey.
mm.
Yeah, it was the old Ducktales. It was
that
just, it,
DuckTales, my show.
What about
yeah. Hey,
what about how about this? What about Two Stupid Dogs? That's too far.
I think I
yeah,
remember that.
that was gone. I was
Uh,
gone at that point.
so no cow and obviously no cow and chicken for you. No, it,
Nope,
it,
Ren and
I
Stimpy
remember.
stopped at Ren and
Ren
Stimpy.
and Stimpy.
I watched the little cow and chicken. Though I ain't gonna lie, because I
Okay,
was a Nickelodeon kid. Because well, Nickelodeon made us not watch cartoons. To totally
why?
be honest,
Why?
bro. Look, because we had Camp on Awana or
Mm,
Eat Your Shorts.
I
mm.
We
used
had
to
Are You
watch that
Afraid of
shit.
the Dark?
Salute your
Yeah,
shorts.
Salute Your Shorts.
Yeah,
We had Are You Afraid of the Dark? We had
That,
Raiders
that,
of the. We had the
Ghost Rider.
Temple,
I used to watch Ghost
that was
Rider.
on another channel.
Oh,
'Cause
okay,
and then
it was on Nickelodeon too.
hey, the Goosebumps used
no.
to come on after
It
that, bro.
was, bro. Ghost Rider came on Nickelodeon when Nickelodeon was before it even had
That
cartoons.
was Nick at Night.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Nick.
Yeah,
I
that
know.
was Nick at
I know.
Night.
I know.
Right after
Yeah,
Nickelodeon went off, Nick at Night
yeah.
came on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying? Yeah.
remember it was split up
Yeah, then
too.
they
I remember.
broke it
Yeah,
up. They
yeah.
broke it up.
I remember
I was
that.
probably like 12 years old, 13 years
Mhm.
old when they broke it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that because you know I'm a Georgia baby, so TBS is our channel
Oh,
because the Braves came
what
on every day.
about when that motherfucker went off though?
Oh, when the
The
Pledge
salute.
of Allegiance, yeah, the American
Yeah.
flag playing. I said, bro, we are the corniest. I used to think we was the corniest people on earth, bro. Oh God, even I had man, we went to that.
Turn your TV off, nigga.
Hey, hey, listen, they be trying to want you to stand up for the nation. I'm not standing up for that shit, bro. I'm tired of this, bro. I don't have to fake it for nobody.
I mean, it's your right that you don't have to stand up.
And I signed up to defend the country, so you can look at my balls if I don't want to stand up.
Okay.
I had to get the same training these psycho white boys get, make sure I'm good when it hits the fan. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all think the sleeper cells gonna come get
Hey,
y'all, man? Y'all be
yeah,
losing?
they coming, bro. They
Man, they
coming.
not coming, bro.
It is coming, bro.
They
They
not
coming.
coming, bro.
Coming, bro. They already here. They're not coming. They already here. They just gonna get woke up. Hell yeah. Watch out.
Man, they only going to white places. They're not coming to the. They're not coming where we be at.
They're not gonna go the hood. Blowing up the hood's not gonna make them change anything. They're gonna go to them affluent neighborhoods, do some stupid shit. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go,
Burn
go,
they shit down.
go to Mar-a-Lago.
Uh,
Go to them fan. Go to Trump's fucking golf course. Go there and do some shit.
they ain't gonna do that. That's too far into Florida.
Okay, that's too far, but shit. Do
Yeah.
it at the gate or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know they going for New York and all the other places
But
like that.
Hollywood sign and shit like that.
Yeah, that punk ass son.
Yeah, do that shit. But we good. No black people will be affected. But I heard the missiles if they did shoot missiles from Iran, they wouldn't reach America anyway. So that
Bro, they wouldn't even get close.
okay. So they have to have. That's the only way they could do anything is with sleeper cells.
Well, they could just do what they did today and attack the bombs or attack the
Oh,
bases.
oh yeah, okay. I see the bases that are over there.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you got the one in Qatar, you got the one in Turkey. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Afghanistan, and then you got a couple of jump off bases in Africa that don't nobody too much know about. You know, it's a couple of places.
Send Donald Trump or one of his kids over there and see what happened.
No, man, only the poor and the middle class join the military.
Yeah, bro.
Only the poor and only.
Do it in a like trying to better ourselves, but it's not bettering.
Yeah, you're just a warrior in the sense of the thing of what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be a warrior, and we know the only time warriors get the proper respect that is due is when they do some gladiator type shit. All, all throughout history.
Well, shit, it don't even matter because Donald Trump don't like black people, whether they're in the military or whatever.
I know, but we're the necessary factor because
He
if we don't, if they take us out the military, who gonna be in the military?
yeah, facts. They kids, they definitely don't want that.
Yeah,
The gays,
they gone. They getting gone already.
yeah. Are they getting it gone or are they making it so you can't just be like flamboyant and shit?
But probably both.
Because I'm pretty sure you could. They need all the bodies, whether they gay or straight. They just don't want you to be all. They don't want you to have no rainbow ribbon on you or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we got the most mobile. Like I tell people, we're able to mobilize our entire army at one time and not feel it like that. All them other countries cannot mobilize the same amount of people we mobilize without feeling it. They
Okay.
be like, people be like, oh, China got 10 million people. Can they gas all those
Mm-hmm.
people? Can they give all those people guns and bullets? Can they feed all those people? Can they get them water? Can they get the vehicles and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much that goes into war, and people don't look at it like that.
No, I feel you. Well, shit, man, come on, man, and wrap this up, man. We gave them the time they needed, bro. That's some good quality. I just hope the sound good. The last couple videos, the sound wasn't that good, but this one,
Hey,
shit,
this is always going live.
yeah.
You need us in your life. You know what I'm saying? You need to check us out every Monday, 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna chop them things up so y'all can have some individual
Yeah.
clips out of this that you want. We're gonna have some good stuff this
Yep.
week.
Shit, man. You know, shout out to everybody that's watching, man. Shout out to everybody that's gonna watch. I'm rolling it.
All right.
Yeah. But all right, man. Hey man, we're gonna holler at y'all the next time, man. Y'all check the clips, y'all go follow us on YouTube so you don't miss any of these videos, these laughs, this information that you need. All right. So,
Yeah, get on that YouTube immediately.
yeah, facts. I'm
How old were you when you found out wrestling was fake?
I don't. I'm different. I watched wrestling my whole life, but I don't consider wrestling to be fake because you can't fucking fake flying in the air. You can't fucking fake landing on somebody. You can't fake that shit. You can script how y'all gonna do shit, but you can't fucking fake getting, you know what I'm saying, somebody jumping off the top rope and doing a 360 on your ass. You can't
I
fake.
knew, I knew it was fake when Ric Flair used to do the Ric Flair stuff, like when they throw him in the corner and he hit the front flip, and then he walk outside of the rope, and then they clothesline him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
when I knew Ric Flair used to overdo it. He was the best to do it, but he
that,
used to overdo it.
that, yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But no, I knew it was not. I knew it was scripted, bro. But like I said, you can't. Niggas really break their legs and really break their body parts,
They
nigga. You
die.
can't fake that shit. That's real.
You, they really die.
They
I
really
seen
died.
live.
Well, the dude who died,
I
man,
seen I seen it live on Hart.
that
Uh,
was some. That ain't have nothing to do with wrestling. That was like show. The show.
I was at one house.
But like when Stone Cold got Tombstone and he really fucked his neck up. That,
Yeah, I was watching that live
that's
on
what I'm.
Monday.
When he couldn't
Uh,
move anymore and they finished the rest of the match, he couldn't fucking move.
Monday
That's what I
night,
that, bro.
Monday Night Raw. Well, yeah, that was just
That's
wrestling.
what I'm saying. You can't fake wrestling. The
I
show
was I
fake.
was a WCW guy.
Okay, that's
I
cool.
like it both. I was WWF at
No,
Switch,
first.
switch. I was switching when the commercial came on.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
same
say it.
here.
I'm gonna say it like when I was younger. You know what I mean, real young. It was WCW because you had Hulk Hogan. Everybody was on there. You know what I'm saying?
I never really liked Hulk Hogan like
Uh,
that. So
WWF because by the time you like Hulk Hogan was super trash.
yeah,
But
yeah.
when me and Dominique was kids, Hulk Hogan was the god. You know what
Hogan.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I got the
He had he
oh
had movies. He had movies. He had commercials. He had everything. That
okay
was
yeah.
Hulk Hogan.
Hell no, I was little when that shit was
Nah,
out.
Hulk Hogan was the man. It was either Hulk Hogan or it was the Ultimate Warrior,
That
and
was
they was
my
the two
favorite.
Warrior
biggest.
Ultimate Warrior is my first favorite wrestler.
But on
thing.
the
Ultimate
WCW
Warrior
side,
and Sting. They're my two favorite wrestlers.
yeah, on the WW, I mean on the WCW side, it
Yeah,
was just classicness going on
Yeah,
all the time. You had Ric
the,
Flair and the Four
the
Horsemen. You had
WCW
Sting.
Sting. The
Yeah, you
WCW
had the real
Sting. That was the
Sting.
best.
Dean Malenko.
You had the real
That
Booker
was
T.
WWF.
You had the real Booker T.
Man,
Dean Malenko did both, I think.
WCW did go hard
Yeah,
for a whole second.
bro, you had Jake the Snake, not Jake the Snake, but Diamond Dallas Page. Come on, man, Rey Mysterio,
Oh,
the
my
the
Buff
Big
Bagwell.
Show before he was the Big Show.
Buff Bagwell.
Yeah, Buff Bagwell,
Oh man.
Stephen Austin was there
Yeah.
first. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah. Goldberg. Did you say that?
Hey, shout out to Georgia,
Man, go back.
Goldberg, Goldberg, Atlanta Falcons. You know what I'm saying?
Kevin Nash, but he was in both.
Yeah, he was in
They
both.
was
But Kevin,
all in.
hey,
Goldberg was in both too.
yeah, he had, that was the transition. Well, when that night when NWO interrupted it and it went to WCW/WWF, that was
Oh
the end of
yeah.
Yeah.
WCW.
Which that's when they got
Yeah,
bought out.
yeah. We got no. Let's rephrase that. We got Okie doke.
Okay.
So shout out to Ted Turner, one of my favorite white men of all time.
What's
Pause.
his name?
You
Eric.
know what I'm saying?
Eric Bischoff.
Yeah, Eric Bischoff worked for Ted Turner. Ted Turner tried to do a deal with Time Warner Cable, and in the midst of doing the deal with Time Warner Cable, they screwed him out of
Mm,
TBS, the
mm.
Braves, the Atlanta Hawks, WCW, everything, bro. My boy was losing $25 million a day,
Wow.
a day.
He got-
CNN too,
well, at least
CNN.
they do shady shit to white people too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
white people do shady shit to white people because he's a country bumpkin.
Oh, and they were Jews probably.
You know, Time Warner Cable.
They was the
You know,
Jews
why that country boy got them $8 billion or $13 billion. You know what I'm talking about?
from that all. He got that all money.
Yeah, nah. It was all TV. Remember, he owned the Braves. He started CNN.
Mm.
So think about all the money you make on CNN. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he went crazy on TBS,
Yeah.
Turner Classic Movies, TNT, uh, and all types. And this is all because his dad owned the Billboard company. He
Mm.
took it from Billboard to TV.
What his dad do? Because I know his money came from
His
passing
dad
that.
did billboards,
Mm.
you know,
Okay.
side of the road billboards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And all through Georgia. And so he took it from that and he made CNN. I bought the Braves, brought the Hawks. He had the hockey team at one point, the old Thrashers.
Oh
Like
yeah.
he was the man, bro. Ted Turner was the man. He owned the most land in the world at one point.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And one man owning so much land. Yeah, man, Ted Turner was that nigga, man. Shout out to Ted Turner.
Ted Turner. Give some of that money back to the folks. No, all right, man. No, we're gonna be up out of here, man. I'm gonna fuck with y'all on the other side, man. Here goes an episode. This episode 8, I think. So shout out to y'all, man.
Shout out to G, God Body.
He tried to join. I don't know what happened, but go follow me, Young Mike, on Instagram. Go follow Ant at the real Ant. Go follow Dominique DJ _ Dominique 123. I'm gonna holla at y'all, man. Y'all be easy, man.
They don't do nothing I wouldn't do, y'all.
Yeah, or do maybe.